So this is my Nordic Odin deck. It just stays within the theme of Nordic monsters, as well as Nordic cards, and getting Odin out as quick as possible. So I'm just going to go through the cards first and explain them why later. 1 Chaos Sorcerer, 2 D-Vergs, 3 Garmers, 3 Black Horse, 3 of her, 2 White Goats, 3 Tires, 3 Valkyries. For spells, 1 Cold Wave, 2 Double Summons, Trunade, Monster Reborn, MST, your staples. And then 2 Nordic Relic Dropner, 2 Paw of Dualities, 2 Bottomless, 2 Dark Bribes, 1 Divine Relic, and then 3 Glepners. Mirror Force, and either Solemn Judgment, or you can add in another Dark Bribe for it. For your side deck, this is where your 3 Black Goats are, your 2 Thunder King Riles, then D Prisons, your Magic Drain, and then this is just to stay within the theme. So if you're going to run a Chaos Sorcerer deck, you're going to need your 3 Garmers, because these are the only darks, and that's why I don't have the 3 Black Goats in there. Your D-Vergs are more like your floaters, which these would be the cards you'd take out if you're going to sub in Thunder King Ryo, or maybe a D Prison. But I still have him in there just because I can play him down first and take out Tire. That's already 2 cards in the first turn. So again, if you're not going to be running your Chaos Sorcerer deck, just play down your, take out these 3, play down your 3 Black Goats, and you really have a nice deck of searching your deck for other Nordic monsters that you need. I think some of you guys have questions why I have 2 double summons in here. Just to get out your Odin on your first turn. Maybe play down a Goldfax, a double summon, and then her, and then you can just, with her effect, play down her as well. That's already 3 monsters in 1 turn. That's already 10 levels. You can take out your Odin. Your White Goat has a really nice effect. Once destroyed, plays down 2 tokens at level 3 each. So that's already 6 levels. On your following turn, play down your Goldfax, and you can take out your Odin then. For your extra deck, 2 Catastors. A lot of these cards, I have the space for them, so I just put them in there, like your Iron Chain Dragon. But a lot of them are your staples. For your Black Rose Dragon, in this deck build, there are no level 3s. I mean, you can still get her out, but it'd still be a hassle. Getting a D-Verg, your Valkyrie, and a Goldfax, or another level 4. But your Black Rose would be primarily for if you're running without a Chaos Sorcerer and just running with 3 Black Goats. So that's basically it. I'll put in, I guess, a replay. I don't buy cards anymore just because I don't have the time for them. But I mean, I still love the game. I'll still make decks. I'm not really competitive. I'm more like playing for fun. So that's why I have showing off my, I wouldn't say showing off, but just displaying the Nordic deck of Odin that I've made. That, I mean, it's a really lot of fun to play with. I suggest that you give it a try. Or I mean, don't use mine exact build. I mean, you can if you want, but I suggest you kind of just, make it your own. Take some cards out, put your cards in. Just make it your own, have fun with it. So again, I'm just going to be showing a replay of my Nordic deck, I guess. It's against Recipe Duel against what was playing? Fortress Oppression. I'll do a deck profile of that later. So right here, this is the example I was talking about, the double summon. I tried to get out Odin on my first turn, but there's a Book of Moon, so I wasn't able to get out on my first turn. On the following turn, I was able to. So right there with her effect, special summon another, take out Valkyrie. That's your 10 levels for your Odin. Then from here on out, it's I guess the only problem with this deck, I'd say, would be the draw power. Once you use up your cards, it's pretty hard to replenish your hand. So it took a while for me to get the cards I needed to put away this game. So I'll just maybe fast forward, skip through the video. I mean, if you want to stay and watch, that's cool too. So again, with Diverg's effect, play him down, and get your tire video. I mean, not video, what am I saying? You got your tire. Fortunately, it was bottom list. But the purpose of showing this video was I got to use a lot of the combos that this deck uses, except for your Chaos Sorcerer. I didn't even draw him, but for the most part, I got to use most of the combos that this deck revolves around with. So again, this is kind of one of the problems with the deck. You don't have a lot of draw power. It's pretty slow. But again, it's just meant, this deck is just for the theme of the deck, the Nordics, and getting Odin out as quick as possible. Which, it's not a competitive deck, but overall it's just a really fun deck to play around with. Sorry, I got a text. Sorry for being slow with the A button. Friends texting me. So for this right here, the Morphing Jar, is really fortunate. Got to replenish my hand. That may be a card you might want to put in. It's up to you. So again, if I had that Divine Relic, that'd be 8,000, would have been an OTK. The deck I'm going up against is a Fortress Oppression deck that I made. Another fun deck to just play around with. I'll do a profile of it maybe next week. Pretty much had the game in the bag, but I just want to play a pot of duality, see what I'd get if I can get Chaos Sorcerer out. Fortunately, I wasn't able to, but I was able to get another Valkyrie out and get out a second Odin. And that's pretty much all you need. By then, you wouldn't need a third Odin in your extra deck. It'd just be way too hard to get him out, to get all three out. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. Again, I know, make the deck, maybe not every single card as I laid it out, but I mean, sub some cards out, put your own in, just make it your own deck. Have fun with it.